This episode of Still Single is brought to you by Summer's Ex.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you remember Troy, right?
The guy that was addicted to porn and then proceeded to cheat on me with a Sarah Palin lookalike? Yeah,
I thought it was with some rando at a copying place.
that too. Anyway, let's hear it.
I miss you, Boo Bear. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I was just in a bad place in my life. You see, my favorite porn star, Popsarella, the popsicle queen, just retired, and I felt so lost. I didn't know what to do. Plus, we just went on a break after you caught me jerking off to a picture of your mom. I felt so alone, I sought comfort in a Sarah Palin lookalike. And I'll admit I was in the wrong. But I'm a changed man. Now I only watch porn 5 hours a day, not 20. You remember that time you dressed up as a spooky ghost and licked honey off my body? That's when I came up with the nickname Boo Bear. What do you say, Boo Bear? Will you take me back?
How much did he pay you for this garbage?
$20.
Well, at least something good came out of this.
Did you really do that whole bit with the honey?
Yeah, I told you, he was into some freaky stuff.
Do, 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 ba-da-da-da, do, 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 ba-da-da-da. I'm single, single. Will someone please find me a date? I'm still single, so someone please find me a date.
Welcome back to Still Single. I'm your host, Summer, the girl who has more vibrators than she does ex-boyfriends, and that's a lot.
And I'm Derek, the guy who's been single so long that I'm considering marrying my left hand.
So, Derek, how's dating going for you?
Not good. Dating is hard.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been on multiple dates, but I seem to get boo-lighted every time.
You mean ghosted, right?
Same difference. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I follow all the rules. Like, I don't send hey as the first message.
What is with that anyway? Like, I've posted 5 of my best slightly slutty, very entertaining pics, and all you have to say is, hey.
And I've seen your pictures. They're such good conversation starters. Especially the one with you at that John McCain rally. The one with the bouncy castle where the Sarah Palin lookalike was blowing up.
Too soon.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. And when you start the conversation like that, we already know how it's going to end. Follow my lead. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good here, just masturbating.
Derek!
What? Am I not supposed to say that?
Not unless you want to get unmatched.
But I thought people liked honesty.
Yeah, but there's a line.
So it's okay to lie to your date?
Yes and no. It depends on the situation.
Go on.
Well, when they say there's plenty of fish in the sea, some of those are going to be catfish, so you gotta accept that. Everyone stretches the truth a little bit.
So it's okay if I tell people I met on a dating app that I'm Tyra Banks' illegitimate child and I'm helping her cast for the next season of America's Next Top Model?
Exactly, and everyone does it. It's pretty much expected at this point.
Okay. Since we're on the topic about lying, is it okay to lie about your virginity? Like, if you're a virgin, should you tell them you're not?
For guys, always, but for women, it's the complete opposite. Let me put it this way. Everybody likes a new car, but nobody wants to ride with a new driver. Following?
I do, and that's sexist on both ends.
It really is. Any driver can be a good driver as long as they are trained properly, and people need to stop worrying about how many people have ridden in that car. Look at those rideshare cars. They get hundreds of people in them a year and they still run just fine. Just because it's the morning and you had 6 people riding in your back seat doesn't mean later on that night you won't be able to get that one passenger where they need to be going.
Deep.
Thank you.
I have another question. What about nudes?
Ooh, good question. Pretty sure consent plays a big part in this.
Really? I was told to treat nudes like gremlins. They shouldn't be wet and don't send them after midnight.
Let me guess, your brother taught you that.
Yeah, why?
No reason, just really sounds like some shit he'd say. But you should probably wait for the okay before you send a dick pic, or at least give them a warning.
What if I say, hey, I'm going to send you a dick pic now, and then I send it? Is that better?
Yeah. Just make sure you at least see that they read the message first. Maybe give you the okay. Remember, getting nudes is like anal sex. Nobody likes it when it's a surprise, unless that, you ask them to surprise you with that. We don't want to kink shame the somnophiliacs.
Alright, I'll write that down.
You know what gives me the most anxiety? It's actually the first kiss.
Yeah, that scares the hell out of me.
It's all about timing, but like only one person is wearing a watch while the other person is constantly trying to guess what time it is. And it's really weird if you ask for the time. I mean, you can ask, but it's all so much more magical if you both get there right at midnight all on your own.
True, and if you don't try, they'll think you just wasted their time.
And God forbid me, a girl, tries to initiate it. The guy will just feel emasculated. Like, sorry that me trying to kiss you made your balls disappear.
I mean, that only happens to me when I'm cold, but I see where you're coming from. Can we just give off a better signal? I feel like that's another issue with this. For example, this one time I was hooking up with this chick and I went in for a kiss and she was like, no kissing. It's too personal. And I was like, what the fuck? She's sending me mixed signals.
Derek, are you sure she wasn't a prostitute? Because that's literally a quote from Pretty Woman.
She was, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Let's just save this discussion for another episode. Or your therapist.
Okay, but my whole point is, how do we solve this whole kissing crisis? Can I just say, can I kiss you?
I mean, you can, but where's the fun in that? I feel like couples who do that wind up turning into those boring couples who stay at home all the time watching Grey's Anatomy in their onesies, call their pets their children, and have scheduled vanilla sex only every other Sunday.
Oh god, no, I don't want to wind up like that. I'll just stick to playing Russian roulette with my lips.
And I'll just push my boobs out until they can take the hint.
Now let's talk about the actual dating part.
Oh, I have a good story for this. So a few weeks ago, I met this guy at a gas station bathroom.
Sorry, you met at a gas station bathroom?
Sorry, in a gas station bathroom.
In?
Yeah, it was kind of like a comedy of errors type situation. Anyway, he was really cute and had a huge bulge, so I took a chance and got his number.
Ooh, nice.
Right, but it started getting weird when he told me I could only call between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. He also said if I heard a woman's voice, I should hang up.
And you didn't see this as a red flag?
Not at first, but there was that one time I called him and he kept saying he didn't order any pizza. Other than that, things are good. After 2 weeks of texting and sexting, we finally made plans for a date.
Ooh.
At a bistro, and it was 2 in the afternoon, and I had to take a day off to go.
Oh no, lunch dates are the worst. They're only for breakups or divorce negotiations.
Right? But I was in too deep to back out. I hadn't seen the bulge yet. He said if he sent me nudes, it could be considered evidence. So I went. We were actually having a pretty good time, but all of a sudden his wife showed up.
Damn.
She lost it. She was yelling at him and calling me a slut, which, whatever. And I was like, ma'am, calm down. And she said, don't call me ma'am. I'm 29 years old. And I said, it's not my fault you don't look like it. And she did not like that.
But you're not wrong.
Right. So as the whole thing went down, the server dropped off the check and it made me realize an even bigger issue. Who pays for the check? Me, him, or his wife?
Oh, the guy for sure.
Really? I was thinking his wife should.
No, it has to be the guy. He made the date when he wasn't supposed to.
But she showed up when she wasn't supposed to. Also, she ruined a perfectly good date. We were playing footsies under the table, and the waiter was about to ask us to leave anyway. The bulge was so worth it.
I mean, we could say you ruined a perfectly good marriage, so you might as well pay for it.
No, I didn't. He was a cheating scumbag. If anything, I saved her some time. Besides, it's her fault he cheated. So, is it wrong to ask for a little compensation?
I kind of feel like it is.
Well, you and her would be best friends because she felt the exact same way.
What did she do?
Well, after we pried the knife from her hands, we agreed to split the bill 3 ways.
I feel like that's always the case in these situations. So, are you gonna keep seeing him?
I'm not sure. Dating life is hard, but mistress life is complicated. I'll keep you updated. He gave me his credit card to apologize, though.
Cool, I can't wait to see what happens. Also, we should probably end this episode here because I think our sponsor is trying to break into our studio to get to you.
It's okay. I can handle this. All I need is some honey and 3 popsicles.
There's some in the break room. Until next time. Oh my god, he's got a popsicle!
I got him! Stand down. Everyone, back off. Bend over, big boy. It's time for your popsicle.